Okay, so here's the first thing, is in the key of E, as we did before, we did the key of A, where your finger was down on the 4th string, but we're going to do it on the 5th string, 2nd fret. Okay, so we're going to pluck, for the first chord, the E note, and the 6th string and the 5th string, and your finger's down on the 5th string, 2nd fret. Okay, so we want to make sure that we got the shuffle feel. Remember, the 8th note feels more like this. We're going to be more like this, just like. Okay, there's a slight difference. You notice it's a little longer between each one. Okay, so we're going to do what we did before. We start on the 1st finger on the 2nd fret, 5th string, and we go to the 4th fret. So we're going to do 2 each, where it's like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So let's practice that real quick. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So in order to play the 12-bar blues, you want to start out doing the E chord for 4 bars. So there's four beats per bar. So we're gonna do it this way. We'll start with the E again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2. 2nd bar. 2, 3 and 4. 3rd bar. 2, 3, 4. Here's the 4th bar. Then you go to the A, which you just bring it down 1. Okay, now my first finger is on the 4th string, 2nd fret. Do that for 2 bars. Go back to E for 2 bars, where you had it to begin with. Okay, and as we go to the B, you're going to have the 2nd finger where it is right now, but then you're going to have the 3rd finger on the 4th string, 4th fret. Okay, now most beginners will have a hard time with this stretch, okay, because you want to stretch the pinky all the way to the 6th fret. Okay, you're starting like this for 2 beats, then you got to bring this all the way here. And you're going to do that for 2 bars. If you're unable to reach that, you might want to just start with just doing this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. If you notice, I'm not doing anything but staying on that chord for 4 beats. Okay, but if you want to do the more advanced way, you can reach to here, all the way to the 6th fret, same string, 4th string, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's just 1 bar. Go back to the A, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, which we've done the A. Now we're back to the E, 2 and 3 and 4, and then to complete it, you go back to B, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then you just start over again, play the whole process. So we're going to do this again all the way through, and you just follow me. 12 bars in the key of E. We start on the E chord. Remember, let's just review this real quick. E, you got the E string with your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret, 5th string. The A, you got your 1st finger on the 2nd fret, 4th string. You got the B, you got your 1st finger on the 2nd string, 5th fret, and the 3rd finger on the 4th string, 4th fret. Of course, we're going to do this reach. So we're going to play, starting in E, 4 bars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more, 1, 2, 3. Go to A, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Back to E, 2, 3, 4, 1, 4. Then you go to B, remember the B, 2, 3, 1 bar, go to A, back to E, and then B, and then it starts from the beginning again. You just do the whole process, 12 bars in, or 4 bars in E, 2 bars in A, back to 2 bars in E, then B 1 bar, then A 1 bar, then E 1 bar, and then B. Yeah. Okay, so that completes the 12-bar blues. But what we're going to the next level is learning how to mute. Okay, so you notice the sound is real clear here. Okay, and the last lesson on the key of A, I taught you how to mute. Same thing. Keep this in mind. You can do this on acoustic or electric, either way. Now, if you palm over the bridge of the guitar, this part here, you want to be right over that. You get this kind of a muffled kind of muting sound. So you can do the whole blues doing this. Do the 4 bars. Then you go to A. You do exactly the same thing. The only difference is you're muting. Just remember that if you're in the wrong place, you're going to get this kind of sound. If you're too far back, you're going to get no mute. So you want to make sure you're in the right place. If you're not getting this sound, you're in the wrong place. Okay? So please subscribe if you're interested, or if you have any questions. I'd be glad to help you out. Just leave a comment. Okay? So we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.